Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and it's time for our Death Battle season finale! And we got Galactus from Marvel Comics versus the World Eater, the Cybertronian Lucifer Satan. The antithesis to Primus, Unicron from Transformers. Oh, Unicron. Unicron. Or glad. Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, my knowledge of Galactus varies. I think he's he's a Celestial. I think he's from the previous universe, I think. Or Survivor, something like that. He needs to eat worlds, not because he delights in it, but because, well, he needs to eat it. It's no different than how typical beings need to eat food, and he has to have worlds rich in life, bountiful. That's the most nutritious here, because if he doesn't eat, he dies. He doesn't want to die. I learned that from the Fantastic Four cartoon show. That's the most obvious way to see Galactus. He's a force of nature. He's a force of nature. He's not evil. He just is. It's not even a people here. He just gotta get by his day here, and his day involves, well, he's gotta eat planets to survive, so there you go. Unicron, well, he's a lord of he's a bringer of chaos, the lord of the undead! Let's see. Whoa!
Galactus, devourer of worlds. And Unicron, almighty chaos bringer. That's right, it's the day we've all been waiting for. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Okay.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Is Galactus really that big?
Boomstick, what is the nature of evil?
Oh, it's 3.5 beers too early for that kind of question, Wiz.
It's 3.5 beers too early.
Is the wolf that hunts the hare evil? What about the bear that kills the wolf? Or the man that slays the bear? Is that evil or nature? Perhaps this question was on Galen of Ta's mind as he hurtled toward the end of infinity.
I'm pretty sure the question on his mind was, how do I turn this goddamn spaceship around?
Eons ago, the planet Ta was a paradise. The most advanced civilization
About 1 trillion years ago.
ever known.
Too bad the universe was coming to an end.
Yep.
I hate it when that happens.
The Ta'an scientist Galen watched as the rest of his race ignominiously perished and
Okay.
decided to die gloriously on his own terms.
By flying a ship into the sun, just like great-grandpappy Boomstick, the crazy old coot. But
The sun in the whole
instead of being
universe.
Vaporized on contact like great-grandpappy Boomstick, Galen got bitten by a radioactive god.
As the
What?
last living thing left before the universe's end, Galen was visited by the sentience of the multiverse, who merged with him as part of a cosmic cycle of death and rebirth. As
Merged?
the old multiverse died, a new one was born, and the scientist Galen was no more. In his place was a being of untold power, the ravager of galaxies, Galactus.
Well,
Okay.
Despite looking like a masochist giant purple vibrator, G-Dog here is one of the strongest.
Huh. Harold of Franklin Richards. I think Reed Richards' son? Victim of countless backstory retcon. Beyond good and evil. Yeah. Existential concept. Alright, so... I hate this. What? Well, all the multiversal gods of the previous universes all been... the Galactus is basically... Galen? No, it looks like he's basically on a legion of beings. I'm learning new stuff about Galactus here.
Beings in all of Marvel, baby, and there's only one thing he wants to do: eat friggin' worlds.
Galactus is so unbelievably, mind-meltingly powerful that strong doesn't really begin to describe him. Just being near him will begin to warp your perception of reality. In truth, he's
Really?
not even really a physical being with a soul anymore, but composed of energy itself, the power cosmic.
Basically,
Yeah, okay.
all-purpose space god magic that no good almighty ass-whooping god can go without. Sure, he can use it to blast your ass to unholy smithereens, but it's a lot more flexible, too.
Described as being in touch with every other living thing at once, The power cosmic allows one access to a near-infinite pool of knowledge and the ability to sense danger ahead of time.
I don't think there's a lot for him to be afraid of. He can manipulate matter, read and control the minds of gods, and teleport entire galaxies across the universe.
The
That Rom, the Space Knight?
Fundamental control over life itself, manipulating souls, creating new life forms from nothing, and even resurrecting the dead. And because his body is composed of energy, he can't really be hurt in the traditional physical sense. This allows him to grow or shrink his body with seemingly no limit, and alter his appearance.
Wait. He chooses to look like that?
His physical appearance matches the species observing him. So a human sees a human Galactus, a Skrull Galactus, and so on.
Yeah.
So it's just like how I see the world.
But that's actually pretty common here, where the various gods, how they appear to mortals, stuff like that. Here is how they would perceive them. Heck, I think, in the Sandman comics here, like, I just dream of the endless. Like, when Martian Manhunter saw him, he saw him very differently from the rest of the people.
What are you staring at?
What matters most to me in the world.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, not awesome.
No.
Very not awesome.
No.
At least as far as Galactus is concerned, since witnessing his approach is itself the end of the world. You would only have enough time to pray to your paltry gods before Galactus consumed your entire planet, absorbing its energy into himself, then moving on to his next meal.
Man, I guess his costume is appropriate because he sounds like a total dick. Like, come on, man.
Punishers.
Your whole planet die.
The ultimate nullifier.
The universe doing the same thing?
The ultimate nullifier, which did appear in the Fantastic Four cartoon. You had to build it on the spot.
It's not entirely his fault. Galactus' power is so immense that the only thing that can sustain him is the consumption of entire worlds. Without this constant feeding, he would perish, just as humans would without consuming plants or other animals.
Kinda like how I hunt squirrels, because I hate each and every one of them.
Categorically the exact opposite, actually.
Squirrel Girl!
Galactus isn't vengeful or cruel. If he could avoid any unnecessary death, he would. But just as the universe is bound by the laws of physics, Galactus is bound by his hunger.
And that hunger has put him in conflict with some of Marvel's other heaviest hitters.
Eagle Living
like
Planet.
Odin and the Phoenix Force. Galactus' fight with the Other and the Scryer got so intense, they threatened the entire infinite multiverse just as a side effect of the battle.
Oh, of course.
Galactus himself can comfortably cross countless light years in seconds. Some of these beings are more like abstract concepts than actual living things, many of which operate outside of linear time.
Like this alien bug dude who tried to use Galactus' energy to destroy 2 whole universes.
Go through the
Even
4 dimensional space
after being
continuity.
drained by him, he
One shot,
still
Dark Side.
moved
One shot, Dark Side. Oh yeah. Oh god, that happened during the DC Marvel crossover comic where Avengers met JLA. I remember Linkara's video on that one here, and it's still canon, but I don't recall the one-shotting Dark Side mentioning there. One attack destroyed 3 star systems and consumed a 4D space-time continuum, used a bomb to destroy the Black Winter. Survived mega-bomb explosions, his nature transcends death and eternity. Like, death here, the other endless, and eternity, the very universe. Actually, I think... Yeah, eternity, yeah. Yeah, eternity is the universe, something like that, of Marvel here. The universe of DC is female shape here. I remember when the two met. Defeated Dormammu, Mephisto, Mad Celestials.
3 whole star systems before getting a snack.
Should he somehow be threatened by beings beyond even the scope of his power, Galactus crafted a device to solve all of his problems. The ultimate nullifier.
In
Yep.
case that name isn't obvious enough, it's a teeny tiny weapon that destroys anyone you think of.
It doesn't just destroy them, it
No.
destroys everything. The
Yep.
entire multiverse is eradicated, then recreated without the target. an extremely roundabout way of winning, but it works.
Yeah?
That's exactly what happened when Galactus used it on the abstract god of destruction, Abraxas.
He
Abraxas.
destroyed the god of destroying things with a Happy Meal toy. Like my therapist said, great things come in small packages.
And the Nullifier was key to Galactus' first great defeat upon his inevitable arrival on Earth.
When that pesky Reed Richards managed to get his stretchy hands on the thing, Galactus finally backed down and spared the planet.
Which makes no practical sense. The Ultimate Nullifier is a part of Galactus himself. It uses his own power. He can summon it at any time and even escape its effects by hiding in a pocket dimension.
Well, that cartoon probably predated all that information.
It even had the safety on.
Maybe he
think it
was
was
just bored.
After billions of years
What?
of cosmic genocide just to survive,
Redcon.
I'm pretty sure Galen forgot what it meant to be mortal. Perhaps that was the true evil all along, the slow death of Galen's humanity. Because what
Yeah.
could be more terrifying than a being that sees everything and everyone you know and love as nothing more than his next meal?
Also having all those other celestial gods inside of him that, whatever. Yeah, it's like, what?
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Wiz, it's getting to be the holiday season again, and I just know Mama Boomstick is
Yeah, the holiday season's coming up, come on.
In the beginning, before heaven and earth, before light and dark, there was Unicron. Created by the formless primordial being known as the One to explore the fledgling multiverse, Unicron
Yeah, the Unicron
instead
split.
decided to consume everything.
Dude, come on! Bad Unicron! Bad God!
Bad God.
The One decided to split Unicron into two beings.
Yeah, that's what happened,
One
yeah.
of order and hope known as
Primus.
and the other of chaos and evil known as Unicron.
Yeah.
Again.
Like,
Yeah, that was confusing. But not that confusing, rather lazy. When I read about it.
all good sibling rivalries.
14 billion years.
They shit in over the fate of all existence.
Chaos, bring a planet eater, Earth.
Until the goodies
Yeah,
and
Earth.
two-shoes
Brother
fight
Primus.
tricked his bro into imprisoning their souls in giant asteroids.
Black hole, child story.
Sibling prank. For me, it was the
Ran a
dryer.
Primus
QA
teleported
column?
this asteroid into what would later be known as the planet Cybertron, while Unicron did something different.
Yeah, he turned his planet into a planet that eats other planets.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, it can change its form into a giant badass robot Satan. He's
Yep, pretty
literally
much.
the first Transformer.
And with this new body, Unicron would travel the cosmos, consuming planet after planet and universe after universe. Not necessarily because of any hunger or need,
Because he
but
likes
because
it.
Unicron is the physical embodiment of death and destruction.
Yep,
He is
and the
literally
Lord
programmed
of the
to
undead.
destroy everything.
God's gotta do what a God's gotta do. And good luck trying to fight back. Uni's robot body comes with a tractor
Spark,
beam, eye lasers,
different
fire
cog,
breath, a
and
cannon,
different,
and
but yeah,
an antibody
regeneration
system
time.
in case anyone tries to pull a Drax on him.
Unicron can mentally dominate an entire race of beings. A race
Quantum
built from
computers,
existence,
dark energon.
the fabric of space and time, and even manipulate matter itself.
So even if his big robot body is damaged or destroyed,
As
he can
long as hatred
apparently be
exists.
split, or even send his spark out to find a new host.
Essentially, the Transformers version of a soul, Unicron's spark is immensely powerful and produces its own energy source.
Dark energon, the
Unicron
blood.
is so
Oh.
he can literally turn his bad dude energy into weapons of mass destruction, like unholy blades or planet-busting lasers.
This dark energon will attack any that consumes it.
Vectors, the knowledge and dark energon are in some way fundamentally identical. As such, we are considering their respective abilities to be mutually inclusive.
Turning them into a puppet of Unicron himself.
Yep.
It's also obviously the opposite of regular energon, which is
Yeah.
created by Primus and what fuels the Transformer race. So Unicron basically runs on the opposite of life. If
Death.
death as a big robot, can he even be killed?
Not by any conventional means. Even the destruction of his spark isn't guaranteed to end him. He will continue to exist as a necessary force that drives the cosmos. Anytime he's destroyed, he will appear again in a new universe.
Yep.
In fact, almost every Unicron you've seen in movies, TV, and comics are the same Unicron.
Unicron is a literal
Several versions of Unicron, such as the one in the 80s film, were stated to be separate individual metric farm. True Unicron is by far the most powerful iteration.
force of nature. You can't reason with a hurricane that hates you. All you can do is see it and get the hell out of the way.
Yeah.
That hurricane is never gonna stop until you and everyone you know is DED dead. His mere presence drove an entire planet insane.
was trying to be poetic before, but this is
I-
what evil.
I am hunger. I am
Incomprehensible,
savagery.
undeniable, inescapable. You can't even wait him out. He is unbound by the concept of linear time.
The Chaos Bringer is so powerful, his mere presence wrecks the space-time continuum.
Yep.
And can erase galaxies from existence just by strolling by.
To be clear,
He can
it
jump
isn't the force
realities.
he's generating by moving that destroys things. It's his existence. His mere being is so overwhelmingly evil that the fabric of space-time cannot fathom Unicron's presence.
Holy dude.
Yeah.
No wonder he was able to devour nearly a quarter of the entire multiverse. One universe
What do
at
you
a time.
expect? He's
Estimates for the
predates
size of the
universe.
Transformers multiverse vary from over 15 quadrillion universes to an infinite number of universes, branching timelines, and
Yep.
planes of existence.
Mhm.
And who
The G.I. Joe crosses.
better a being who brings death to the universe than the man who gave birth to modern cinema? A final role fitting for an artist so
Yes,
much
Citizen
larger
Kane.
than life. Or deeply ironic that it's a feature-length toy commercial.
The Transformers movie has always been celebrated for its excellence. I say.
Despite that unbelievable power, the Chaos Bringer's almighty rampage through reality has been halted a number of times, usually due to the matrix of leadership, the
Prime-
essence of Primus himself,
Yep,
and the
piece of his
embodiment
spark.
all hope and light in the universe.
Are you telling me that Robo-Satan was defeated by the power of friendship? Forget me. I'm gonna need some of that shit going straight into the vein.
Kinda.
Abstract idea of
Kinda.
evil actualized, any notion of goodness is directly antithetical to his being.
As incomprehensible
Yep,
to
destroyed him.
Unicron as he is to us.
Take the Big Bang.
Best efforts
Create
of heroic
Graviton.
Transformers
Sword of
like
Supermassive.
Optimus Prime, Unicron has always returned from the smoldering ashes
Battle
of
Alliance
defeat
of Unicron.
and risen to threaten reality.
Prima,
again.
Megatron, defeated Prima, Megatron, the Anti-Matrix, Primus, Prima. The first Transformer, the first, oh boy. And I love how they're using the Beast Wars there. That's not even technically Unicron there. The alien just took it from Primal's data tracks. But yes, as long as hatred exists, he will continue.
His very nature.
Such as the time a united armada of Autobots, Decepticons, and an entire people created from his cells, the Minicons, tried to
Oh, yeah.
destroy him once and for all.
They
It took-
actually succeeded in killing him until Galvatron's hatred for Optimus brought Unicron back to life.
Because challenging Unicron means challenging evil itself, destroying destruction itself, an impossible paradox.
You can't kill Unicron because killing is literally what Unicron is.
Yeah.
So, what does that mean for us?
Every petty act of violence, every war, every cruelty, every death battle
Oh, yeah.
Unicron life. The life he'll use to kill us all. We are culpable in our own annihilation.
And for the record, there's a death battle still ongoing here between Sagana Sanshiro and Chuck Norris, so that would be fueling him as well, constantly.
Unicron's not just some comic book villain. He's all there is and
Oh,
all there
these
will
forms.
be. He was there at the beginning, and he'll be there at the end. He's a
Well-
law of physics. He's as inevitable as your dying breath.
Jesus, now you got me scared.
Yeah, nice one, Boomstick. But he's only half of that fight. The other half is Primus.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Death Battle. That's called Synergy, right, Wiz?
By popular demand, Death Battle the game is finally
Death
back.
Battle the
Available
game.
for pre-order.
Death Battle.
Death battle the game.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for the death battle you've been asking for forever!
Wait, really? How long has this death battle been asked for? I mean, I know that they had like a matchup thing going on here where possible death battles. Heck, I fully expect to see Wile E. Coyote versus Tom from Tom and Jerry. That's gonna be funny as hell. Oh boy, but oh yay. Would the ultimate nullifier work on Unicron? Oh damn it, I hate this. Both beings, by all right, technically predate the galaxy, but Unicron, we see through a split into being after the galaxy was just created, after the universe was just created. and Galactus is not just one guy, but it's a bunch of entities from his previous universes, but previous multiverse, all into one. Oh, fuck. Don't tell me. It's gonna be Galactus, isn't it? I mean, Unicron is pure evil. Is literally evil. Destruction, death, undead. Galactus, well, he's more of a neutral force. He's a force of nature that just, he's gotta eat. Gotta survive. So out of the two, it's quite clear who the better option, who the better guy, who the better person is. So, you know what? I'm going to abstain. I'm on a record here, and everything is telling me to go to one side here, to obvious, but, so rather than pick a side, I'm just gonna say, nope, I'm not picking anyone. I'm gonna abstain, because I got a feeling I'm pretty sure I know who's gonna win. I'm gonna hate it, so rather than admit that or anything like that, I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and watch it. No money to be made or lost here.
As all things must, your world has come to an end.
Oh, thought it was the same meal, huh?
Halt! This planet is mine to consume. So saith Galactus.
Nice voice.
Destroyer of worlds.
Be gone. Thus decrees Unicron, Chaos Bringer.
Nice voice actors. They definitely make sure to have the voice to match these figures.
Madness, so quick to pay for Oblivion's embrace.
I am Oblivion.
Oh. I love how they're proper in a way. Ooh. Oh ho ho! This they spend the budget on. Like, okay, what model did they use for Unicron?
I am the power cosmic incarnate, not so easily felled.
Ooh.
Fleeing so readily, Unicron.
No devourer.
Oh, so you know each other's name. So you know each other's name already. No, they're transforming. So you know each other's name already, huh? He didn't say his name.
Not for mercy, behold blackening sky. Against mine chaos, even gods will die.
Nice! Nice rhyme there, I like it.
Galactus meets your challenge. Here's your
Oh, ho, ho.
world. We'll bring destruction to it all.
I am destruction.
Hey, that was Gurren Lagann here!
First and last, true immortality.
Oh, this script is the dialogue is alone. I just hearing these guys talk is intense.
I have no patience left. Return
ultimate nullifier. You can do that? Oh.
You know not the power which you command. Of course I do. Your death I thus demand.
Of course, there are a lot of things speak and rhyme.
Finally, I have won.
Did you?
I've seen the power bringer of chaos. Yet by my vigor thou hast much need. Witness the last fate that awaits you thus. For almighty Galactus must now feed.
On a whole galaxy. Wow. Huh.
We
Damn.
knew Galactus and Unicron were beings who could manipulate reality itself and do basically anything.
Yeah, but.
In the universe, unbound by time, they had each other matched in a lot of ways.
Oh,
So
wow.
it ultimately came down to which of them was more powerful.
Both could threaten an entire infinite multiverse.
To scale the complete character
But
meter
only
thread.
so over time, devouring them one by one.
While Galactus's battle with the Scryer and the other threatened to destroy the entire Marvel multiverse as just a side effect.
Damn.
Not to mention, Galactus tussles with cosmic beings like himself all the time.
While Unicron is usually the top dog in Transformers, he's a big fish in a relatively small pond. Relative to Marvel, at least.
Yeah.
Sound better for Unicron at first, but it means he has way less experience than Galactus in full-on fights against dudes his size.
And while Unicron has used Dark Energon to infect and corrupt other beings in the
The
past,
Marvel-
Galactus technically doesn't have a soul thanks to his cosmic rebirth from Galen. And he's fended off mental attacks before, so there's no real reason to think that would work here.
And
Damn.
as lame as it is, the ultimate nullifier is just really, really overpowered.
Despite Unicron being able to survive
Yeah, even
destruction
the
of his
Justice League was like,
ultimate
wow.
nullifier is significantly more thorough. Consider the time it was used against Abraxas, a being that embodied the abstract concept of the multiverse's destruction.
Sounds like somebody you
Yeah.
know. Even against someone like that, the good old only
Wait, what,
had
can-
no
Bart
problem
can't resist
erasing
you.
him from reality.
Weaker than
And
the-
the same would happen to Unicron. While Galactus could always hide in that pocket dimension, just as he escaped the nullifier before.
Unicron was an insanely terrifying threat, but Galactus had the power, experience, and arsenal to ultimately annihilate him.
If you thought Galactus was going down in this fight, you were Unicron.
The winner
That was
is
terrible.
Galactus.
Boo.
Season 10's done, but Season 11 is on the way. Thanks so much for watching, and a special thanks to our channel members for being champions this year. Get ready for more Death Battle in 2024.
Season 11 Death Battle. The Fool, the Death, the World. One. Yeah. Yeah, like Wile E. Coyote versus Tom and Jerry. Yep. That's the first. So that's work. So we're starting out with that one, huh? Cool. Because I know that, like, again, they had several verses. We had, like, Gru from Despicable Me versus Megamind. Then we have, apparently, Spike Spiegel versus Remy from Black Lagoon. So, yeah, Black Lagoon versus Cowboy Bebop. That fits. Yeah, I can see it now here. Spike, bounty. There's a bounty on Remy's head, and Spike's trying to collect it. Anyhow. Part of me wants to put this one in the blacklisted videos, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, guys. Ultimate Nullifier, yeah, like, again, I remember when Martian Manhunter, actually, perfect opportunity there during the crossover. Like, he felt what the Nullifier can do, and it terrified him. But I do like how they made it quite clear what it exactly it does. It basically does a hard reset on the universe, where the one you erase from existence. Yeah, okay, he's erased from existence so thoroughly. The universe is a hard reset and takes the guy he erased out of ever being an equation in the first place. Damn. All right. So everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Till the next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.